With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Down! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic.
They'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Check it out, read.
Ball play action. Johnson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. A good run of 6 yards there, gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Hey, tight.
Wide, get wide.
Cougar 19.
He'll try to run this one in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Right there. Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic.
So we got man.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Off the play fake. Johnson. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
People got the popcorn, got the remote. Let's give them a show.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, let's get them home.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought. Turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands. And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now following the safety, they'll have the football with a chance to take the lead as they begin following the free kick with a 1st and 10. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not come here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
60 Bison.
Looking to throw. Lane. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the... ...25-yard line.
Come on, set, Bronco 80.
Hey, pick your game up. Mine's 54.
Off play action, Lane. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I'm on.
Right there, 54, right there.
Throwing again, Lane. Catch made by Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Mike 54. Let's get the ball.
Off the play fake. Lane. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Set, 70 Timberwolf.
Watch the run.
Mike 52.
On first down, Lane. Complete. He finds Shark. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, Lane. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
In your face.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and making sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
54, watch 54. Come on, D. Slam.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power. They got it done.
And he's got it to make it now 9-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Go.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring. And it's just so strange to see that go on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Operating from the gun. Johnson. He rifles one. It's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter.
That's me, baby. Turn it up. Turn it up.
After one, our score 9-6. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
In your face.
Now a handoff looking right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Good shot. Good shot.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
See how they attack him here. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
Come on now.
They'll have two remaining. As we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the curl.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Hey, Mike 50. Mike 50. Mike 50. You get lost.
From the gun, Johnson. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Garrett. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
We go to work. It's a wrap. We go to work.
Let's go now.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Johnson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Showing eight.
Johnson now off the play fake. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to do it with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, there's silly that leads to a play action sack. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Lions will take over.
Stay loose.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over to the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
23 yards, the final tally.
Ready? Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Oh, here we go.
From the gun, Lane. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit and not go down and fumble the ball.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back to throw. Johnson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Way to go, guys.
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
19 Tiger.
It's our time.
Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? Let's get it.
Johnson from the gun on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Ready.
Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Drop deep.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Tighten up.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You got
Now,
it.
Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Tight right.
Even. 4 down. Even. 50's the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Johnson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Good work, boys.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
18, 79 Broncos. Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
24 is the mic. Get ready.
Here's Johnson. From the gun, he'll throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Kill.
Check 13.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Yeah,
It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Yo.
Herc. Right there. Herc.
Lucky.
Now Johnson gonna throw on 3rd and goal. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Rosas' kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Get ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, getting rid of the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll find his running back. It's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not much there, only a yard.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle. They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Liking 18.
52 right here.
52.
Check, 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 check. 52's the mic, boys. 52. Let's go.
Off play action. Lane. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10.
It's a party now. It's a party now. Right there. 54, right there.
To throw again. Lane. Looking for Chark again. This time he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 5 now, second and a yard.
Mike 54. Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard.
Wild Bill, Wild Bill. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Hey, 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 hey. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Let's get out of there.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half.